If you're thinking about becoming a personal trainer in 2026, this video is going to save you a lot of time, money, and honestly, a lot of mistakes. I'm going to break down the three things that nobody really talks about when it comes to getting into this industry: the qualification, you as the coach, and the career itself. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, what to avoid, and what to expect when it comes to actually starting work as a PT. This is coming from a current gym owner, a personal trainer of over 11 years who has been both employed, self-employed. I'm a tutor and assessor for level 3 PT qualifications and the level 2 gym instructor qualifications, and I'm here to help you get your career started in the fitness industry. First up, the qualification. This is where a lot of people go wrong before they've even started, because not all personal training qualifications are equal, and the industry is honestly full of courses that will take your money and leave you actually underprepared. So here's what you need to know. In the UK, you want to actually look for a qualification that is SIMSPA endorsed and Ofqual approved. That's a level 3 personal training diploma that we deliver, and it's the industry standard. Anything below that isn't going to actually have you working on the gym floor. You won't be insured, you won't be employable at any gym in the UK, and it's not going to be an official qualification. Now, here's the thing people don't ask enough. Who is that's actually teaching you? Because the course is only as good as the tutor behind it. You want somebody who is actively working in the industry. You don't want somebody that's just a tutor who's been in the industry, qualified years ago, and hasn't actually been coaching ever since. So ask yourself, is this person that's coaching you and teaching you through the diploma, are they actually still in the trenches? Are they still coaching? Are they in gym ownership? Have they built a career that you actually aspire to? And are they still actively practicing that career? Here's a few other things that you need to watch out for as well. Vague promises like guaranteed job placement with no substance behind them. Unrealistically short timelines. Becoming a PT in the space of 8 weeks or 9 weeks. Becoming a competent PT actually takes time. And anyone selling you courses that rush you through it and don't actually have a study plan that's specific to you, your timeline, your situation, your current knowledge base, what you want to get out of the qualification, it's not a good qualification. So the qualification is your foundation. You get it right and everything else becomes a lot easier. Next up is you, the coach. So let's say you've got the qualification sorted. Now what? Here's the uncomfortable truth that the certificate doesn't make you a good coach. What makes you a good coach is actually the desire to communicate with clients and listen to them. You're going to be working with people of all different backgrounds and different fitness levels, all different mindsets. Your ability to listen, ask the right questions, and actually connect with someone is going to determine whether or not they stay with you long term, whether they buy into the program and they get results long term. No amount of program and knowledge replaces this. Number 2 is consistency. The coaches who build great careers aren't necessarily the most knowledgeable or the best at programming or the best at calculating macros. They're the ones that show up every single day, who are reliable, who their clients can count on. That reputation and trust with their clients compounds and builds over time. Number 3 is continuous learning. The fitness industry moves fast. Things like nutrition science, programming, training methodology, behavior change, it all evolves in line with the research. The best coaches are the ones who are studying, always adding to their skill set, having that white belt mentality. I've been in the industry for 11 years and I'm always striving to make myself improve. I do make mistakes still to this day, and that's part of the journey. Ultimately, you need to make sure you're constantly trying to improve. The final one, and number 4, is resilience. You will have difficult clients, you'll have cancellations, you'll have people who leave and don't give you much notice. The coaches who make it are the ones that treat these moments as part of the bigger process rather than a reason to quit. Honestly, with all these stresses though, it is important that you look after yourself too. You can't pour from an empty cup. You have to look after your own health, your training, your own nutrition, your own mindset, your own sleep habits. Ultimately, all the things that you're going to be teaching your clients about, they all feed into your energy as well, and that is what will make you a better coach. Now let's talk about number 3, the career. And I'm going to be straight with you here because I think you deserve a really honest picture rather than the highlight reel that you might see on social media. The income. Starting out, realistically, looking at somewhere between 20 to 28,000 if you're employed in a gym. If you decide to go self-employed, the ceiling is obviously much higher, but so is the variance. Experienced self-employed PTs can comfortably earn 40 to 60,000 pounds plus a year and potentially go well beyond that. But it does take a long-term mindset. It takes time to build up your clients, and it takes good strategy. Don't let anyone tell you that they're an overnight success and that you can do that in the fitness industry. That just won't happen. You'll get found out very early, and that's why 80% of coaches leave in the first year. So employed versus self-employed, this is one of the biggest decisions that you'll have to make early on, and there's no universally right answer. Being employed, working for a gym, gives you structure, guaranteed income, access to an existing client base, pensions, paid holidays, and support. If you're just starting out, then there's obviously real value in that. The trade off is that your earnings are capped and you're working within someone else's system that you might not feel like you can have a huge impact on. But it does work both ways, as being part of a team is something that is a really attractive part of working employed in a gym and feeling like you're building something bigger than yourself. Going self employed gives you freedom. You can set your rates, your hours, and ultimately your own direction. But you're also responsible for finding every single client, handling your tax, marketing yourself, and managing your business in quiet months. It rewards people who stay disciplined and proactive, but it can cause a lot of anxiety and stress if not taken seriously. A lot of coaches start employed, build their confidence in their client base, and then transition into self-employment. It's a smart path, but it's not the only path. You should decide what matters to you most to make your long-term decision based on really what you value. Next is time management and scheduling. This is something that nobody really teaches you as part of the qualification or even in your employment. The PT career is not a 9 to 5. Your clients want to train before work and after work. This means your busiest hours are going to be from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. That's really part of the job. You need to protect your own time deliberately, your own energy, and you need to understand how to set boundaries early on around when you work, how you plan your own training, how you plan your admin time, how you plan your downtime as well. The burnout rate in this industry is really high, and it's almost always because coaches didn't build structure around their time from the beginning. In a future video, I'm going to be talking about how to actually structure your time as a personal trainer. The good news is that if you manage it well, you can build a schedule that works genuinely well for you. It doesn't just happen by accident. You need to be really intentional about it. So to wrap up, becoming a PT in 2026 is absolutely a viable and rewarding career. But go in with your eyes open, get the right qualification from the right tutor, invest in the skills that actually make you a great coach. As I said, communication, your resilience, your mindset, and understand the career before you actually go into it. If you want to go deeper into any of this, you can book a call with me personally to discuss your journey to becoming a personal trainer and any questions you have about the industry. The link is below. I'll get you into my calendar. So whether you're just starting to think about this or you're ready to take the next step, that's where I'd point you. And you can drop any questions in the comments or email me directly. If you want, you can share this with somebody who's thinking about getting into the industry. It genuinely might save them from making a costly mistake, because I know I've made plenty.